Hey, Commissioner Martuscello here. Just wanted to take a few minutes to provide you an update with what's been going on in the department relative to recruitment, retention, as well as the updated enacted fiscal year 2027 New York State budget. So from a recruitment standpoint, we have now crossed over 34,000 people who've taken the examination in the course of the last 24 months for the position of correction officer. Just in this year, we've had over 10,830 people take the examination. So we're making tremendous strides in attracting people to the job. In terms of actual appointments, we've appointed from January to May of this year, 462 correction officers, which is a 10% increase from the same time period as last year, which last year were record highs in terms of the last few years. And we've had graduates, 282 graduates during this same time period, which is an 8% increase from last year. So we'll continue to recruit aggressively throughout our communities. I'd like to remind you that we are still offering the referral bonus, the sign-on bonus, and other incentives to attract people to the position. As I announced on June 2nd in my all superintendent and division head memorandum, the enacted 2027 fiscal year budget includes significant investments in the department. One, we received the death gamble as passed in the budget, which allows for those individuals holding supervisory or security titles as defined in 89I of the Retirement and Social Security Law, a long sought after benefit that if they continue on the job, they reach retirement age and subsequently die, that their beneficiary continues to get their benefit just as if they had retired the day prior to their death. Something that's been long sought after for a number of years by various bargaining units, something I supported and very grateful that the governor delivered that in this year's budget, as well as the legislature for agreeing to include it. The budget also included Tier 6 reforms, which lowered the contribution rates for public employees depending on your annual salary, as well as increased the cap on the amount of overtime that can be utilized in identifying your final average salary to go towards your final retirement calculations. And then lastly, something very specific to DOCCS was the drone legislation. The governor included legislation in her proposed budget, which has now made the enacted budget and has been enacted in law and will take effect this July, which makes certain areas, sensitive areas, where it is illegal to fly a drone, which includes correctional facilities. It makes new criminal offenses for engaging in such behavior, and as well as provides additional funding and tools to law enforcement to both mitigate and eradicate the utilization of drones for this purpose. We will be working with our law enforcement partners to come up with additional strategies as we continue to aggressively pursue our drug interdiction strategies within our institutions. Appreciate what you folks do each and every day. Stay safe, and thank you.